Hi, my name is Melissa Costango, and I'm a mom to one daughter who's 24 and a half years old, and my youngest daughter, her name was Zoe Anion. She would have been 15 on November 3rd of this year, but she died February 16th, 2011, at the age of 7. On April 25th, she was diagnosed with a brainstem tumor, which is called diffuse interstick pontine glioma. They're deadly cancer. No child has ever survived it because the tumor sits in the brainstem. They can't get to it. So the only thing you are faced with is to watch your child die before your eyes. And that's what happened to me. There's been no cure. The standard treatment doesn't work. More and more children are being diagnosed all over the world, and none of them are living. They all end up dying. And the sad part is that as a mom, you die too. My older daughter, Jasmine, had heard something that I had said to my friend one day. I was very depressed, and I had thought of suicide at one point. I should say maybe a couple of times. I was married to Zoe's father, and he was never around. He did whatever he wanted. Even when we were at the Ronald McDonald House in Memphis, Tennessee. He wasn't a father. He wasn't a stepfather. And he wasn't my husband or my friend anymore. D.I.P.G takes your whole family. And because my daughter, Jasmine, had heard me tell my friend one day that when I was in my bedroom that I wished that God would have taken Jasmine instead of Zoe. At that point in time, Jasmine was treating me so badly. She was calling me names and so much more. And then she ended up going into my room and finding my journal. At the time, I had no idea that she found it or she heard me. But ever since then, she has not let me live it down. When I lost Zoe, when she died in my arms, I lost everything. I lost myself. I lost my baby girl. And I lost Jasmine. We were living in a home that we had to pay $1,800 for a month with help of donations. But after Zoe died, my husband at the time he left. The day of the funeral, he wasn't even around. And ever since then, well, even before then, only a couple of months after we got married, he knew I was pregnant at the time, and he didn't come home till 6 o'clock in the morning. And that weekend I had a miscarriage, which was my second one. Jasmine was my rock. Jasmine always wanted a little sister. And she always wanted a father, a dad. Jasmine's dad never was around. I always gave him the opportunity to see her. But he always made every excuse. Dave, you have no idea what you missed with Jasmine. And you've always given excuses not to see her. But you guys are so much alike. Dave, I loved you. I loved you more than anything in the world. I even loved you more than Scott. But that didn't matter. Jasmine asked you to show up for the funeral and you didn't. She needed you. And you weren't there. Scott, I needed you and you weren't there. I couldn't even be there for my daughter Jasmine. And Jasmine, I have told you so many times. I am so sorry. But I couldn't be there for myself. And after all these years, you still don't want anything to do with me. And it kills me. It breaks my heart. After Zoe died, Jasmine, we only spent one Christmas together. It was you, Aunt Patty, Kenny, me. And after that, when we couldn't afford the house and we had to leave, I begged you to stay and not to go to Florida because we weren't finished packing. But you left anyway for 3 weeks. I lost everything from storage that I had. I lost pictures. I lost so much. And Scott, you didn't help me. And Jasmine, when you came back from Florida, you told me you were moving in with your boyfriend and his mother. But you wouldn't help Aunt Patty to help find some place to live and to help with the rent. So instead, you moved in with your boyfriend. You gave his mother so much money a week, per week. Plus you had to buy them food. And then we were all split up. Me and Aunt Patty had to live with my blind attorney, who totally screwed up my divorce from Scott. And Kenny went back and forth to a bunch of his friends. And he was doing things that he should have never been doing. and you just went from one guy to another. And you always lived with their parents, or their mother, or their father, or both. And you always helped them out, but you wouldn't help out us. And you always told me, Mom, I'm still here. You still have another daughter. And yes, I did. But you weren't treating me nice. You weren't talking nicely to me. You called me names. You yelled at me. No matter how many times I have told you I was sorry, you still haven't forgiven me. Jasmine, I can't tell you enough. I can't tell you how bad I feel. I haven't spent one Christmas with you since 2011. Your time is always spent with your boyfriend's families. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. And I just stay home and I cry because I can't see you, because you don't want to see me. Tonight you tell me that you don't want me to go anywhere with you because I embarrass you. So I'll step out of your life, Jasmine, because it hurts too much. Because every time you say something like that, it hurts me. Because I just didn't lose. I didn't lose Zoe. I lost you too. And I lost myself. You stepped away from your sister. You never want to talk about her. D.I.P.G killed her. And it killed me. And I don't know what to do to make that up to you, because I can't make it up to you, Jasmine. I just can't. That's in the past. But you won't let us try to have a future. There are so many other moms, Jasmine, that their child has been taken from D.I.P.G. and they feel the same way that I do. And it kills. I was in a homeless shelter for 3.5 months. And you never came up to see me except for once. I was living on the street in hotel from motel. And you have no idea what happened to me. You didn't care. You and Steve kicked me out of the apartment and just said leave. Steve's mother stole money that you never gave back to me. It was Zoe's piggy bank jar that she was saving. I don't have anything except for Penny. And I have my friends that are on Facebook that I can't even see, because they're the moms of children who are wearing angel wings, who died of D.I.P.G. also. I have no car. I don't have a job. And I'm trying to find one. But because of my restrictions for my medical, for my back, it's not easy. I want to work, but I haven't had a chance to find anything. I'm sending out my resumes, Jasmine. But no matter what I'll try to do, I'm not going to be good enough as a mother for you anymore. I wish things were different, and I can't change the past. But Jasmine, you won't let me help change the future. I want my house. I want my little house to be my own. I don't want to have to worry about having a roof over my head, or food in my stomach, or not enough money to take care of Penny for her shots. Penny's what I have right now, the thing that holds me together. Jasmine, D.I.P.G. That damn freaking tumor took my daughter. It took your sister. And it took my life. But Jasmine, I want us to be able to be together again for mom and daughter. I don't know what to do for you anymore. I can't make you happy. You don't even want to see me for Christmas. I can't have you spend any holidays with me. Yes, you invited me for Thanksgiving. For the first time. It's 7 years. But I went to New Hampshire. But another Christmas I will be without anyone. I will be with Penny. You again will be with your boyfriend's family for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And I won't even be a thought in your mind. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, Jasmine. And if Eric does ask you to marry him, I have a feeling that you're going to go ask, he's going to have Mark give him the permission instead of me. And that, once again, is going to have another piece of my heart be dead. So, Jasmine, no matter what you think of me, I love you. And I miss you. I miss your sister dearly. I wonder what she would look like, what kind of friends she would have. Would she want to be with you all the time? I want her back. I want you back. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get either one of you back. I know I can't have Zoe. But I pray all the time that you'll call me and say, Mom, I want to help us fix this. But you don't. I hate D.I.P.G. I hate it with a passion. It has taken my life, my spirit, my soul. I'm empty inside all the time. And all I do is sit in the house. 'Cause I have nowhere to go. And I don't have any extra money to do anything. So, Jasmine, if you ever see this on YouTube, I just want you to know that I do love you. And Zoe, I love you too. I know you're up there with all the other little angels from D.I.P.G. There's been so many that have followed you after. Your death was uncalled for. I love you. And I miss you, Zoe. And Jasmine, the same goes for you. Good night. I love you. And Zoe, please watch over us.